upcoming week. So we got pound Swiss to start. You can see I drew this a little while ago, price coming down to this zone. It's really respecting this zone. Doesn't want to break it yet, but I do think it will, all in good time. I think pound Swiss is bearish, it's below this moving average, and all the other Swiss pairs are also bearish as well. So I do think this is going to keep coming down, but you can just see it had this big daily candle into the zone and then rejected, pulled back, but I do think it's going to break lower. So let's look at something. We got our monthly ranges marked down. I might be able to adjust this one. No, it's pretty good. So our monthly range is about 400 pips, so we're targeting 108.5 all the way down here. If we look on a 4-hour time frame, you can see I drew these and it actually did it perfect. So but we'll clean these up here. We'll look for a short position. So we've seen price come up to this zone, reject, come back up one more time, finally reject again, break lower. You can see lower highs, lower lows, lots of bearish momentum now since hitting in the zone this last time here, since coming down from right here. It's been big bear candle, a little bit of consolidation, big bear down. So I'm looking for a position here to enter this little previous area that it created before. You can see price came up right here, touched it, rejected. Now it's looking to go into it again. So something like this is kind of where I'm looking at. And then as a good entry, I'm actually going to place an alert here, because this is where I want to short this from. You can see this 4-hour moving average catching up. It's still quite a ways away, so it is definitely still bearish, and this won't be used as resistance yet, but because it's so far away. But you can still see that the momentum is there because price is way below it. So yeah, looking for it to come into the zone at about 116 and take a short position as long as it rejects properly here. I got my alert set, and then we're going to be looking for something, all the way down to 108.5. I mean, if you would have gotten in on this that I drew before, like this is pretty perfect. You can't really get better than this, to be honest, this first entry, but don't know if it'll come back up again. So move this down to here, something like this, just for now, just to see what price does when it comes back up to this zone here. Yeah, if it starts rejecting and we start seeing lower highs, lower lows, you can see this 1-hour moving average is also here, so it might come up here and then reject. It might actually come up a little bit below this zone, so we'll have to watch for that too. If price hits this 1-hour moving average, it might not break it. Like, it might not actually make it back into this zone, but it might start creating its own little zone below it, which does happen a lot of times with price. But however, we'll still wait. We'll wait for it to come up to 111.6 into this zone, look for some rejection, then enter a short position, get a really good risk to reward, probably double digit again, and target this 108.5 level, because as soon as it breaks this level, I mean, it's probably going straight down. It's just this level is significant. You can see all this previous history, like it keeps going and going. I mean, this area is massive for resistance, so you know why it's having such a tough time breaking it right here, and it's taken so many times. It's because it's got all that previous history, so it's got to break this, and then we're going to go down to 108.5. So that is pound Swiss.